One of those names that still rings like an echo through history, where fairy tale and tragedy blur. Most people know the surface story, the Russian Grand Duchess who might have survived the massacre of the Romanovs. But the true esoteric story? It's not about survival of the flesh, it's about survival of the code. The true esoteric story of Anastasia, a mystery of bloodlines, ghost courts, and hidden continuity. Chapter 1: The Last Princess of Winter. Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova was born into a house already cracking under the weight of prophecy. The Romanovs knew the whispers, the line would end in blood, and a daughter would carry the secret crown across the ages. Anastasia was the fourth daughter, overlooked, underestimated, mischievous, almost forgotten in the shadow of empires. But that forgettability was her cloak. She slipped in and out of the imperial eye like smoke. Servants said she had the phase gift of hiding in plain sight. What they didn't understand, she was being prepared. The House of Blood, July 1918. The cellar at Ekaterinburg. Bullets, bayonets, smoke. The Romanov line fell screaming. History insists Anastasia died there, shot or stabbed like the others. But esoteric scrolls say otherwise. They say when her blood hit the ground, a threshold opened. The family were murdered as mortals. But Anastasia's essence, her memory, shifted. Some say she was pulled into the Hollow Hills, claimed by the Fey Queen herself as collateral for Russia's betrayal of oaths. Others say she was taken by Watchers, those angelic prosecutors who guard bloodlines. Either way, she did not simply die. Her body may have been consumed. Her line was not. The Pretenders and the Shadow Game. For decades, claimants appeared. Anna Anderson, Eugenia Smith, others who swore they were Anastasia. The newspapers laughed. The courts argued. DNA later denied. But here's the trick. The Anastasia Code was never about one body surviving. It was about many bodies carrying fragments. Each pretender was real in a sense. They were mirrors of her memory, seeded into time to confuse, to misdirect, to keep the true lineage safe. Esoterically, this is the shattered princess mystery. A bloodline broken into shards scattered among nations. Anastasia was not one woman after 1918. She became many. The ghost court beneath Europe. In ruins of old cathedrals, the ghost court of the Romanovs is said to meet. Not the czars and empresses, their power burned away, but the spirit of Anastasia sits enthroned. She judges betrayals against blood, the same way the Furies once did. Every betrayal of kin in Russia, every corruption against the people, every poisoned law, her court records it. Those who dream of her as a young girl with laughing eyes are actually being summoned to testify. The